What do we have here? Trusses. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a one-eyed guy building trusses. There's like 4 out of 5 trusses are on the same line. It seems like it's an easy thing to do too. It's just nailed down. Yeah. How do you mess that up? You just put a string line on both ends and make sure it's straight. Seriously, some people really suck at what they do. What's this guy? TPO from hell. Yeah, these are not horrible, honestly, on the scale of horrible things I've seen. This is definitely not one of them. And this guy like didn't know how to do TPO, didn't know how to do single ply. Look at this, yeah. This is, yeah, it's Mickey Mouse stuff. Bottom line, if someone doesn't know how to do a specific type of roofing, you shouldn't have them learn on your house. You know, this guy might be a great shingler or might be a great modified bitumen guy, but if he's not a great TPO guy or a great single ply guy, don't have him work on your roof. What the hell? Why did the cameraman care? What is wrong with these people? That look like it's on purpose, but where are you falling to on purpose? Unless there's like, I don't know, 20 feet of snow that you can fall into. Hope you're alright, buddy. Good thing is you don't need an ice pack when you fall down in the snow. Greatest roof of all time. Let's see. What are we looking at? Is that an upside down TPO? Yeah, it's an upside down witch's cap. A witch's cap was what you call a TPO. It looks like a witch's hat. Oh no, it ain't even that. It's even worse than that. That is pretty shady. Look at the ripple. It looks like it's a single ply. Same thing. Like if someone doesn't know what they're doing, just don't let them on your roof. Yeah, I'm sure the homeowner saved a bunch of money with this contractor, but sometimes there's nothing more expensive than the cheapest option. This roof is, you can't repair this roof. We get called out once in a while to roofs like this where it's like, hey, can you fix this contractor's mistake? We went with a cheap guy. The first thing I'll call him is like, hey, why don't you call the contractor? And obviously the contractor's gone, not coming back. Look at that mastic. Yeah, whoever did this job, oh my goodness, yeah. This is next level. It's just shoddy work. This guy's not even a roofer, you know? It's like, sometimes there's roofers that do poor work. This guy just, I don't know what people think. And honestly, it's like, shame on both ends. How can you be that dumb of a building owner that you allow this to happen on your building? You know, regardless, even if you're not an expert, you don't allow this to happen. You're responsible for properly vetting your contractors, properly vetting the people that you hire, and not letting it get out of hand like this. It pisses me off, but at the same time, it's like, all right, you get what you pay for, you know? No way this guy has a license. No way this guy has a reputable company. Look at this. Is that a drain? However much this guy's gonna spend on his roof, he's gonna spend just as much money repairing the interior. I'm sure the interior is flooded. It looks like it's an apartment building, and now you have a bunch of tenants with mold and water damage inside. You have to do better. If you're smart enough to own a building of this size, you should be smart enough to pick a decent roofer, or at least fire your roofer halfway through. Unacceptable on all sides, but it makes halfway decent roofers look good, honestly. Anybody can do better than that. Another shady roof work, okay, that's fun. So it looks like there was a ridge vent there before. I'm assuming it was leaking. The shingles in the valley not nailed. Just another shoddy job. This guy has a home inspector inspecting his roof. Look at that. What's under there? The tin shingles, just like we saw in another video. Improper nailing pattern, which is the least of this person's worries. But this ridge was next level, half-assed Mickey Mouse work. Look at that, it's all exposed nailed. If you're going to cut up architectural shingles, why don't you put it the other way at least? You know like how they used to do in 3-tab videos of actually having a tab over tab? Dude, like the problem is like people not only go cheap, they just don't know what they're doing. I understand if you can't afford ridge caps in whatever world you live in, at least use the architectural shingles to do it the right way. Nope, that's asking too much of these people. What's going on here? We're talking about that flashing right there. What are we complaining about? Ah, because it seems like it's just another video of a shoddy job. However, on the scale of bad, this looks like a 1 to me, you know? 10 being the worst I've seen, 1 being, not great, but not the best either. This is definitely not like the craziest of videos. But for a new roof, again, if someone paid for a new roof, they deserve better. But at least you're not getting screwed big time. They're putting ridge vent in there, yeah. See, like, look, this guy has the right materials, but it goes to show you that quality of installation is far more important than the type of material. There's always debates on what's the best shingle, what's the best flashing, should you use lead, aluminum, galvanized, what lasts longer. None of it matters if it's installed improperly. really, that's all secondary. The real thing is find a good installer. The best installer with the worst material is still a decent roof, as opposed to the best material in the world with the worst insulation is still a crappy roof. You can't buy substitute quality of installation with quality of materials. Impossible. Do not try this at home. Okay, these idiots. They'll break your back. This ladder is not meant for this weight. And look, this guy's not even holding the bundles. And there's a guy standing underneath them. These shingles are gonna fall off, hit that guy in the face, and now you're gonna kill him as well as your back. I don't get the point of this. Like, I don't know if they're just showing off, but why would you do this? But, you know, good for you, you know. That's some holy crap. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, one bundle at a time. Luckily you have the patio. I would try that too. Seems like a fun challenge. Probably not the safest, but better luck next time as you can try again. But you gotta get this shit roof loaded, you know? Why are we carrying bundles up a 12-12 roof, even with a rope? Yeah, I really believe in doing what you can to minimize the need for brute force and just hard labor. We live in the 21st century. I think there's better things we can do to not stress our guys, not put people at risk, but still get the job done fast and efficiently. What's going on here? Oh, his dumb ways to die. I'm assuming this guy didn't die. He's sliding off the roof. Boom. Yeah, see, like, look at that. What he fell on. The little flower decorative thing. Right? If that was like spike, or like, you know, like what they put next to the trees for the trees not to bend, go through your body, you know, you'll have a freaking spear through your stomach. Not worth the risk, especially if you're working on a snowy roof. Okay, so if you remember in the previous video, there was architectural shingles installed on the ridge. What I was saying was this: if you're gonna use this trick, which I don't recommend, you know, just buy ridge caps like you should, but if you're gonna do it, at least do it this way. You know, it's the same material, same labor, everything is like, at least don't have exposed nails. Theoretically, this works. It's not the right way of doing it, but it could theoretically work. I agree. So this guy that's talking, he's explaining how the issue with this is that the shingles are not meant to be bent, and they'll eventually probably crease and crack on the top. Point taken, I understand, but it's still, if you're gonna do something like this, at least do it the right way. This is the right way of doing it wrong, if that makes sense. You don't do two wrongs, don't make it right. At least this guy's got half the idea down correctly. Okay, another spotty roof, leftover shingles. And not only is it leftover shingles, it looks like a crappy job. Again, my point being, if you're gonna use different color shingles, great, but there's a right way of doing it and a wrong way of doing it. This is just next level cheap. The roof at our office, we've got a few different shingle colors, so we can have it as a demo product so people can see what shingles look like on a roof. And to be all honest, it's an office roof. We're like, all right, let's just use our leftovers. But this next level sucks. It's just like, if you want to make your house look like a slum, if you want to make it like a picture perfect slum, they did a great job. What's going on here? No tar paper, no underlayment. Okay. The decking looks weird. There's weird gaps right there. Underlayment is definitely required. 100% put it. First of all, it's cheap, easy to put. What I've heard, and I don't know the validity of this, because underlayment is not really part of the waterproofing system per se, in the sense that you shouldn't get your underlayment wet. On a shingle roof, water shouldn't be getting to your underlayment. But the real purpose of underlayment is to protect your shingles from the wood deck. So there's a few concepts there. Your wood being dry can actually absorb tar and asphalt and the oils into the wood away from your shingles. It can also cause punctures as nails pop out. But again, just a simple thing to do. Make sure that you have a decent roof. They failed to do that. What's going on here? Oh yeah, look at that ridge. Nice and wavy. Doesn't affect waterproofing, to be honest, but it just, you know, nice and wavy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's definitely an issue. So the starter shingle and the first row of shingles. Oh, there's 2 3-tab shingles installed in the same line. So that's an issue right there, okay. And it looks like a newly installed 3-tab shingles. We got some blown off shingles right there. I guess the insurance can be replacing this roof anyway, so you can get a new roof.